Hello everyone, it is me, Frankly Fraz. I am here to do another devlog for you today. It's been a couple weeks, I guess, maybe just a little over 2 weeks since the last one. Hopefully you can see here a little bit of spoilers. We got a new cool icon and a title for the game. So first off, just let me kind of say that the last 2 weeks I haven't been as productive. I had surgery a couple weeks back, and I've just been sort of recovering and working on the game a little bit here and there. So not as big of a change, like a change log as I would hope, but there's some cool things I hope to show you here. So we're gonna get into it, and I'm running it as a build instead of in the Unity editor. Right, so first off, there's a cool, neat little title screen. I think it's pretty neat. There's not a lot to show yet, so I have these random sort of camera angles in the background. There's only a few of them, so it sometimes doubles up. Nice, it did not. Anyways, so the new title is called Stock and Sword, A Merchant's Life. Not sure if I'm going to keep that subtitle yet. We shall see. But since there's a new game and a load game option, you're thinking, oh, you have data persistence. Yes, I do. So currently there's just the one slot. I will be adding multiple slots pretty soon, so that'll be good. Let's get into it, shall we? I'm gonna load game, just for reasons. And so you can see that when I load it in, there's a couple things that maybe look a little different. First off, in the top left, you've got a new UI here. Shows you the current time of day, how much money you've got, and the current date. So it jumped forward a little bit, and that's just to make the demo go a little quicker. So we're gonna start sort of midday around noon. Normally it would start at the top, at the beginning of the day, but we're gonna just do that to make it a little quicker. So first things first, you got the calendar over there. You can see that the day is currently highlighted. It's Sunday, the 1st of spring. If we look at our backpack, it is now empty. I just realized that the description panel does not update, so it's showing all the placeholder text. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, it's empty. We've added a couple new, what am I talking about? New categories, books and materials. We won't see those today, but they've been added. Yeah, so it's empty. So what do we want to do? Well, look, if we try to open the shop right now, it's going to say, hey, you've got no items on display. Are you sure you want to open up? Maybe not. So we have displays. We have item displays. But of course, we have no items yet. So what do? Well, normally, I guess, we could go out into the town and buy something. But I haven't made the rest of the town yet. So I just have this dude standing here. Shady scientist. And you can buy some stuff from him. So he's like your marketplace merchant. And he's going to have a shop. And he's going to be a real person later on. But for now, it's just placeholder. Just to, so I could build out the menus and whatnot. So yeah, let's buy a couple things here. Maybe like a potion and, I don't know, an iron sword. And let's go with like, I don't know, an iron spear. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So we've got 3 item displays. So I bought 3 items. And we can also put them out. Put them out like that. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Maybe, you know what? Make it balanced. Let's put the potion there and the sword there. Yeah, that looks good. Sweet. All right, let's go for it. Let's try to sell some stuff. Yep. All right, so this time we actually have 3 different NPCs. In the last demo, I only showed 1. All right, he wants to buy a gift. Cool. All right, so each person actually has a different sort of budget. They have a kind of personality. So this guy's an adult, so he's probably got, a decent amount of money on him. Right? We don't need to sell it at base price. We're obviously here to make a profit, so let's, I don't know, pump it up, maybe 140? Yeah? All right, he's cool with that. Not great, but not too bad. Okay, so maybe he wasn't super happy with that. But he did buy it. She wants to buy a short sword. Alright, but she's a little girl, so she probably has a little less money than that guy did. So maybe let's go like 136. Isn't Isn't that a little expensive? Okay, so she's definitely got less money. 130. Cool. Ooh, again, doesn't seem too happy about the deal, but did ultimately buy it. Or we got another one. She wants to buy a spear. So maybe let's... I mean, we know that 130 was pretty good. Let's bring it down a little bit. Still not happy about it. Okay. So now that we have no items on display, the NPCs are basically doing a check. Yeah, and they can do one of two things. Well, one of three things. They can either do what this one is doing, which is request an item from a category, which of course we have no helmets, so we're not going to be able to fulfill this. So they have the option of doing this, which is pick an item from a category, and then we can try to sell them whatever we've got. They could try to sell us something, or they can just not do anything. So if you have no items on display, there's a chance that that person, that patron, is just going to do nothing. So you always want to have items on display. So obviously we don't have anything here, so we're just going to have to say sorry. Out of stock. And that's it. So you can see that the sun moved there and the time progressed. So opening your shop consumes 2 segments of time. All right, cool. So one thing you kind of might have noticed there is when we were selling things to the people, none of them seemed very happy with the deals. We were getting like good profit margins, but they didn't seem too happy. And so you can see here, all 3 of them, we did not increase our relationship with them whatsoever. And that's because we weren't giving them good deals. So let's buy some more items. Let's see, we have 282 golds. Let's change it up a bit. Let's buy a kunai. It's pretty expensive. Let's buy something a little cheaper, maybe a butter knife. And one more thing, let's get a hard candy. Yeah. Okay. So this time, we're gonna focus on trying to make people a little bit happier. Alright, we got, what, 5 people there? Oh, we got 6 people. Nice. Alright, he wants to buy candy. You know, that actually sounds like a good gift for the girl. You're like, I'm gonna give you a good deal. I'm gonna only mark it up 13%. Deal. Cool. Totally normal experiment. All of a sudden, my test subject asked... What? Your test subject was asking for a butter knife? Weird. And again, we're gonna mark it up just a little bit. Maybe a little more, because I feel like this guy has, you know, he's a scientist. He's got money, right? Oh yeah, see, there you go. I feel good about this deal. I think we're doing a good thing here. We're still making money. Not as much as before. But we might be making these people happy, and that's what it's all about, right? Alright, we're going to sell this kunai for 120%. Deal. Alright, so now we're out of items. So again, we're back to the point where we actually have nothing to offer these people, which is unfortunate. Nobody wants to sell us anything, which is also unfortunate. Sorry, we have nothing for you. Come on, someone sell me something, please. No, okay. Well, that's fine. That's totally fine. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. So we've started on the journey to making friends. It'll take some time, of course, just like real life. You don't make friends overnight. So it'll take a little bit of time, but you can increase your relationship with all the townspeople, which is really cool. Yeah, so it's pretty late in the day now. So if we try to open our shop, it's going to tell us we can't. You need at least 2 time segments remaining to do that. If you were to do that, it would go into the next day. And of course, you can't have the shop open overnight. So at this point, our only real option is to go to bed. And we have this nice little summary that tells us all the things that we sold today and how much we sold it for, all the items we gained, as well as a little breakdown of our actual profit today. So we made 89 bucks, which is, you know, it's not bad. It's not great. Definitely could do better, but we also made people happy. And you know what? I'm okay with that. It's our first day as a shopkeeper. And now is our second day. And you see that the sun resets. We're back to the morning, and it is the next day. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, we can show the calendar. You can see that it, of course, updated. We're on the second day of the year, or the second day of the month, the season. Maybe really quickly, I'll just save the game and then like progress. And you can see everything reset. We made no profit today. We just slept the day away. You know, we had a long day yesterday. We needed a rest today. It's fine. And the reason I did that is just so I could show that, you know, obviously when we load, it is going to bring us right back to where we were. Day 2. We did not actually sleep the day away. Just kidding. Anyways, that is all the updates I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're seeing some cool stuff. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear it. I've got some really cool ideas coming up now that the shop is sort of getting closer to being done, the sort of shop loop. I'm going to start working on some of the other systems in the game, so that we're going to have dungeon crawling. There's going to be all sorts of events you can do with the townspeople, like birthdays and festivals and things like that. I want to add guilds to the towns, obviously building out the town. There's a lot of cool stuff that I have in mind, and I'd love to hear your ideas as well. If this is something that you know, excites you, if this is the kind of game that you like, I would love to hear what you have in mind, because I don't want to build this thing in a vacuum. I want to get feedback from everywhere. I'm hoping to have a demo soon-ish. Right now it's, you know, just the shop. If people are interested, let me know. I'm going to start a Discord pretty soon. So keep your eyes here on this channel, or follow me on Twitter. I'll put that in the description down below. And yeah, that's going to be it for me today. So I hope you have a fantastic day or night or morning or whatever it is for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.